to another Keg Tap review. Today on tap we have the Bruery's Mischief. This is a Belgian ale, and on the label it dubs itself as a hoppy Belgian ale. So in the same line as the beer that I had last week, which was the Pirat Ale, which also dubbed itself as a hoppy Belgian. Even that one was a Belgian IPA, but this just says it's a hoppy Belgian. So I wanted to go ahead and try out another one and see if it follows in the same vein and lives up to that last great beer that I just tried. This on the label has a paragraph that I just want to read off real quick. It says, "Not quite evil, yet not to be trusted. This golden ale is effervescent, dry, hoppy, and crisp. You'll want to keep an eye out." Well, let's see. This clocks in at 8.5% ABV, and yeah, it looks like an overall good brew. So I'm anxious to get this poured and see what it has for us. So let's go ahead. Let's give this a whirl. As you can see there, this is a very dark yellow pour. You can't even see that. It's very cloudy. That's about 3 inches worth of head. This just is a great looking brew here. Alright, so I have the beer poured here. Let's go ahead and give it a smell and see what we come up with. Wow, you know what? Right off the bat, unlike the Pirat beer that I had last week, you can smell the hops in the nose. Yeah, you smell that grapefruit citrus quality to it. Normally, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that grapefruit hoppy flavor, but well, I'll push forward here. I smell the Belgian yeast. You can definitely smell that in there. But they definitely hop this with some American hops. I would say that West Coast Cascade that has that very grapefruit flavor. But overall, I mean, it smells good, and yeah, I'm just anxious to get a sip of this. So let's go ahead and taste it here. Cheers. All right. So, unlike 95% of the Belgians I've ever had, this is a very hop-forward Belgian ale, and it actually lives up to the label and is hoppy. The IBUs on this, I think I looked it up, and it was like a 30-something, like a 35, but that dry hopping of whatever they put in there, that Cascade, maybe a Summit or something, I don't know, whatever they put in there. It really shines through, and you could really taste that hop profile. I wish it was a tad sweeter, just because when I have that hoppy presence that I don't really like too much, I like it to be balanced by and offset by some sweetness. Overall, this is a very effervescent brew, like the label says. But you definitely get that Belgian in there, that Belgian yeast strain, that slight banana quality to it. Okay, so what am I going to give this beer? My overall decision for this beer is that it's a good quality Belgian ale, and it is a good quality Belgian American ale because it does something that the West Coast American ales are known for, and that's infusing the very hop forward flavors in the beer. This has that very grapefruity flavor in those hops, and it just takes a nice twist on the normal Belgian ale. What I would have liked to see in this beer is a touch more sweetness. Again, just to offset that bitter grapefruit taste, which I personally don't like grapefruits, period. But I mean, I guess if you do, you would probably love this. But I like the beer. I thought it was a very good, solid brew. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and give this an A-. If you're looking for a very hop-forward Belgian ale, go ahead and give this a try. It's a very good brew, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to polish off the rest of this bottle. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, cheers. you know, try to get okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish this bottle off and see what it sorry.